Hey, I'm Bree Molitor with 4x4 Nation. In today's episode, we're going to be hitting Summertown, Tennessee to catch the third round of the Southern Rock Racing Series. We're going to be checking in with Leslie Cole of the Coleworks Rock Racing Factory to get a woman's perspective on this sport. We're also going to take a look at the Ford Raptor with a surprise visit from an interesting guest. So stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Richard Keith. I'm with 4x4 Nation, and I'm a rock racer. I'd like to tell you about my buggy here, and we'll start from the very front. This front end is off of an 8295R tractor, which I drive every day on the farm. Behind it, we built a 454 small block motor that dynos 755 horsepower or 710 pounds of torque. And if you'll notice on the top, we've got dual throttle bodies. That's something that's not very common in this area, but it works really, really well. Attached to our 454 small block, we've got a Power Glide transmission from some of the old school days. Behind it is an Atlas transfer case 3.8, which works really, really well with the Power Glide. And on the ground, we've got two 14-bolt rear ends and front ends with 40 spline axles. And when them 40 spline axles get to turning, they get to turning these custom-made bead locks that a friend of mine designed, and we had them made.
We've already talked about that at all the other races. You can do it. You're probably not going to have enough time. These hills are short and sweet. You're not going to need it. Our timers, we've got a timer set up at the bottom and at the top. They're laser timers. When you cross the bottom timer.
Drivers pick a number from the hat, which gives them their placement for the run. Each driver then gets 2 chances to make it to the top of both Axle Hill and Flipper. And the best time out of those 2 runs is their official time in the competition.
Let's have a wonderful time of fellowship. We love you and we praise you. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen. Be careful, boys.
There's a reason for this hill's name. It's a steep 200-foot incline of axle-breaking boulders, which has left many a driver's axles torn up and useless. Let's watch some of the first runs up Axle Hill. I'm first up to bat in my 4x4 Nation buggy. Besides the rock obstacles on this hill, my friend Richie Keith seems to have hopped on a tree that was placed as a boundary for the competition. But hey, whatever gets in the way of these machines, they'll find a way over it. Anything can happen in this competition, and it looks like Shelby's getting a little help from her friends to get back on all four.
I felt I had it right off the rip. As soon as it jumped, I landed, let it land, and you know, that transmission issues. Stood in the gas after it landed. Stood in the gas, man. This thing, we got a brand new transmission. Look at it, it's already smoking.
Randall Key with 4x4 Nation, and I'm a rock racer. I got hurt in 2002 in a gas explosion. That kind of about 150 pounds of pressure hit me in the back, and I think I ended up in a coma for 3 weeks with a 2% chance of living, and somehow I got lucky and pulled through that. And
spent 6 months in the hospital, and was on the borderline really, and doctors told him that he had an option. He had 2 choices. He could either live or he could die. It was up to him. And between the family that he had, that was awesome. Just they pulled him through it, and that's been what, 10 years? It's been 10 years ago, and now he's racing in a rock crawler and driving everything with hand controls that he has in everything. They give him the ability to do the gas and the brake all with his hands, and he has tractors, dozers, land on the farm. He gets out there, he operates all of it on his own. He's cleared acres and acres all by himself, but he has that mindset that he can do it no matter what. So what happened to him really didn't slow him down any. If not, it made him stronger and more strong-willed, I guess you could say. Determined. There you go.
Yeah, I love getting out on the farm and get on the dozer and turn the radio up in the cab, and it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning. Next time I know it's 1 o'clock. I think it's been an hour.
At Warren, this is our office. Stuck? All you'll see is red. Warren red. Warren winches are built to get you home no matter what.
Warren's, it's the most dependable thing out there. When you're going to hook something up and hang your life savings on the end of it, you want something worth using, and that's what we've been using since we started.
Check out the new lineup of Warren winches today.
Let's get back to the action at Summertown.
What did that feel like?
It was a little slow.
A little slow?
Yeah, it felt slow.
It looked pretty good to me.
There seems to be more and more female drivers emerging in this sport, and they're hanging in there with the guys, as you can see up and coming Lori Shirley grinding it out up Axel Hill. The runs up Axel Hill. Our leader at this point is Brent Newborn. Brent killed this hill in 12.9 seconds, getting him 30 points to start off this competition.
Up next, we're going to shred some turf with the Ford Raptor.
Essentially Off-Road has been featured on Extreme 4x4 on Spike TV. This is our shop right here in Murfreesboro. Come let us get your truck or 4x4 ready for the season. We do repair and maintenance on any 4x4. Plus, we carry and install all major lift kits, custom rear ends, roll cages, and accessories. Call us at 893-8814 or visit essentiallyoffroad.com. Trucks and 4x4s are all we do, so bring yours to the experts.
Today we're going to be looking at the Ford Raptor, without a doubt one of the coolest and most capable production trucks ever made. Ford's special vehicle team put a lot of effort into the design of this truck. It comes with well-tuned Fox internal bypass shocks, over 400 horsepower, and tons of...
lady?
Sir, cut. What, sir? We're filming now. I'm not sure.
I heard y'all was doing a special on the Raptor.
Well, we are, but you know, it's a closed set. If you wouldn't mind,
well, I
maybe
got a
stand
Raptor
right
too.
You have a Raptor?
I have a Raptor too.
Where?
Where's it right there?
That's not a Raptor.
That's a Raptor too.
Well, be that as it may, if you wouldn't mind, maybe just kind of stand over to the side.
I
and,
just
you know,
want to be a part
quiet.
of it.
Well, I don't. That's not exactly an option right now, sir. If you wouldn't mind.
I just want to be a part of it. I got a Raptor too.
I see that.
I bought her brand new in 1977. I take good care of her, and she ain't never lost a race.
That's a nice old truck, sir, but you know, we
Don't
really need
call
to...
me sir, my name's Chester.
Nice to meet you, Chester.
You scared?
Scared of
You
what?
scared, ain't you?
Scared of
I
what?
think you scared.
Scared of what?
Because my Raptor 2. I'll tell you what. Let's have a race. Raptor against Raptor 2. Old school, new school.
Okay, all right, Chester. One quick race into the field and back, but then you gotta let me get back to work, okay? We're trying
Deal.
to... Deal.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Doggy. Girl, you lucky I had some bad gas.
Oh, that's what that was?
That's exactly what
I
that
was
was.
kind of under the impression that, you know, my truck just
Oh, no, you
beat
heard
your
it.
truck
You heard
pretty
it,
bad.
listen.
I don't know.
You know, you got a pretty little truck, and it's a fast little truck.
It is
But it
a
ain't
fast
near
truck.
as strong as my truck.
I don't know about that. I think, you know, I've already shown superiority of my truck
Well,
versus
won't we just
your
find out?
truck and...
Won't we do a tug of war?
You know, I've got a lot of work.
Tug of war! Tug of war!
Let's do a tug of war. But then you gotta let me get back to filming. We got work to do, you know, we got filming, we kinda got interrupted, you know, it's just,
Deal.
Deal.
Doggy. I guess you'll take a look over in Gooding today, won't you?
Yeah, I got real lucky, Chester.
Well, I think you did too. I didn't want to have to use it, but I'm going to use it. Because I know I can win at this. Let's do a little freestyling.
Right.
Freestyling.
How did I know that was coming?
We're going to do a little freestyle. We're going to do some drifting. We're going to cut some donuts. And we're going to have fun. And I'm going to beat you.
Right. Can't wait.
Oh no, Chester crashed! It's okay.
Chester, you're crazy.
That's freestyle.
For the record, you won.
Hi, I'm Bree Molitor. I'm 21 years old and I attend a local university where I'm studying criminal justice and French. Something that I love being involved in, a major hobby of mine is playing beach volleyball. I love to go out with my friends. We just play for fun. I play in some tournaments. It's just a fantastic sport. I love playing that. I also like to be involved in my church and I help with the youth group there. Another thing that I'm really passionate about and like to do as much of as I can is traveling. I've been blessed with being able to go to a lot of different places. I've studied in France a little bit, have been to Israel and Haiti and the UK. It's really awesome experience to be able to go all those different places. There's tons of other countries I'd love to visit if I ever get the chance. It's just something I really love to do. Love different cultures, different languages, all of it. It's a lot of fun. And then of course, when I am home and my other spare time, I like to go rock racing. It's something that's really become a big part of my life. I like just going out for competitions or races, maybe traveling to some other parts of this area of the country, or just going for laid-back trail rides with friends, maybe taking the buggy out on some trails at home, just all those different aspects. I love being involved with the 4x4 Nation show. It's been so much fun. So I just can't wait for some more wheel time. That's all I got.
Let's get back to the Southern Rock Racing Series at Summertown.
There's a reason this hill's called Flipper. Keep watching, you'll figure it out. The fearless Shelby Tanner is the first one to conquer Flipper, and all of a sudden this competition just got a little more serious for all the guys.
Everybody should yell, Shelby did it. Maybe a little more motivation.
follow Shelby's lead, making Flipper look easy and scoring another point for the girls.
That was fun watching Shelby and Lori beat all the boys up Flipper. Let's go talk to another lady in the sport, Leslie Cole.
And we have Brian's wife Leslie here with us today. So Leslie, tell me what you think about Brian being so involved in this sport and creating these awesome rock crawlers and just putting all the time and effort into it. How do you feel about that?
I'm very proud to have him and to call him my husband. It's not too many people out there you can say, my husband builds rock crawlers from the floor up, and and he makes them, and I'm so proud to say that he's my husband, and I'm blessed to have him. I'm glad that he does what he does. I wouldn't have it any other way. Even if he spends all hours of the night, I can come up here, hang out with him a little bit, and we make it work, and we have fun at it, and we come up here, we hang out and cut up and laugh and go home, and we all do it again, and it's fun. We enjoy it.
Awesome. So do you go out on the trail with them? You go to events, cheer them on?
I do. I haven't missed one yet today. I don't plan on missing one. I really enjoy going with him, and we make it. It's our vacation. It's our getaway. People always talk about, well, we're going to go on a vacation, and I'm like, we go on a vacation every weekend. We go four-wheeling, and that's our vacation. We love it, and I love riding with them. We make a time of it.
We could get some pom-poms, we'd be perfect.
I'm your cheerleader for that all.
So do you ever take the driver's seat?
Every chance I get. He gets a little nervous with me driving, but he gets out every chance he gets when I'm like, let me do it. I can do it. I got this. And he's like, I don't know. And he's trying to get out, and he's like, it's so funny. It's like when he's going up a hill and he's like rolling it over, crushing it into rocks, it doesn't even faze him. But when I'm in it, it's like, this is a $60,000 rig, you're messing it up. And I'm like, what are you in it, you know. So I mean, but we have fun, and I get in it every chance I get.
We were at a 4x4 Nation crawl calendar shoot, you know, at your dad's farm, and I look up and I hear, you know, like I said, distinct sound of the 502, and that buggy had its own sound because of the muffler system, and I hear it go, and I turn around, there went my rig. I'm like, well, yeah, she was gone. Next thing I know, she's in the calendar all pulled up on rocks. I'm like,
Oh, that's great. That's pretty special when you can do that together, and you know, having the wife involved, I'm sure it makes it easier for you too.
We enjoy it.
It's a great experience.
I know, we're sitting here thinking, I mean, we're getting at the stage of where we're talking about a family and everything, and it's like, what are we gonna do when we have a kid? I mean, I'm like, I don't want to miss a ride, and you know, and my husband's like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to get an RV and you hang out with the kid a little bit, and then, you know, and I said, I don't know, we'll have to see how it works.
You gotta put a couple extra seats in the buggy.
I have to get bigger.
Well, you got something special here. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. In our next episode, we're going to cover the grand finale of the Southern Rock Racing Series, look at a recap of some of the best moments in the SRRS, and also take our Ford Raptor down to Bean's Diesel Performance for a tune and dyno test. So be sure to join us here on 4x4 Nation.